Hello everyone, and welcome back to Civilization 5: The Glory of Rome. We were in this game doing rather well, being pretty isolated on the map with Venice, which is here. Now, since the last game, there's a few things I probably need to discuss. Like, first of all, I picked a great engineer, which might have been a mistake. I probably would have been better off picking a great scientist and getting the extra science output. Would have given me roughly about 15% extra science output per turn, which is pretty valuable at this turn. At the moment we are researching to education. Now, as soon as I get education, I want to have 660 gold to be able to buy that university straight away in my capital. And then after we do university, we're going to go engineering, ironworking into metalworking straight all the way up to fertilizer. Hopefully I'll finish chemistry, then do Oxford University, get into industrial era right away. While I want to go for many spices I can get. Before we do that, however, I'm going to pick sailing and optics, so I can actually start exploring around me, because that's something I've really been lacking. Now, if you don't know how this works, the more AIs you meet, the cheaper some technologies that they own actually become. So it's pretty important that you do try to meet all the AIs as early as you can. I've been really doing pretty bad on that, as well as I only got one trade route available, which is pretty bad as well, at turn 110. So, but I will have a university at turn 120 in the capital, probably around turn 160, 170 in all my cities, so that's not bad. And we're at 5 cities, and all of them have pretty decent potential, so it's okay. I just need to go over the cities again and try to micromanage them a little bit better, because my happiness isn't too good. So like here, my worker isn't doing the optimal thing really. I should really buy this tile, get my worker to improve this straight away, gain some more happiness. This unit can be healed. Now let's see what we're doing in Kumai. So we have manual specialist control, citizen management open. Let's see, this is one of the quick growing cities but really low production. So at the moment I'm having big issues with production here. As you can see, the only thing that's actually generating any hammers at all is the foundation on the hill. So this city is not a production city. that's a severe problem with this one. So let's see what how Rome's doing at the moment. Let's have a look at manual specialist as well. We want to keep you in market at the moment for extra gold. Half my gold, 34 per turn. That's okay. That's not too bad. Manual specialist. Yeah, I had that disabled. So I'm gonna lose like 2 pop here into having it into university straight away. So I have to optimize my growth a little bit. So let's reset the tiles and remove them and then assign them manually. I need to try to be able to up my growth in the city to get it to around 14 to 50 population ASAP. So it's actually pretty decent in sustaining multiple specialists in science buildings. Now, science victory is disabled in this game, but still, if I want to have any chance in a domination setup, I still need to be able to kick the crap out of opponents with similar weapons. So that's why I'm going for the fertilizer route as well, to get access to cannons and take Venice with that. Probably the best way for me to go at the moment. So yes, this is the optimal one. It's only 21 hammers per turn, it's not too shabby. It's going to take 12 turns to grow. Okay, so I might have to wait or reduce production a little bit as soon as I have university available. This one definitely just needs to grow at the moment, so this one's locked, this one's locked, this one is going to lose his food, so I might not want to lock that. And I don't have workboats available yet, I will have them in a few turns. So now, how is this one doing? So that's good. High food production, high production food. Yeah, this one looks absolutely fine. So that's okay, I want to keep these locked though. This one I can swap around and let the AI do a little bit with, but I'll keep checking that. So happiness is going to be a little bit of a problem. However, I got these 2 resources still to improve. We've got marble near Ravenna, and we've got some gems near Neapolis. So that's going to give me 8 extra happiness, which isn't too bad. And, well, I'm doing pretty okay for the rest. I mean, it's a bit of a stinker that I'm so isolated, but I should really start exploring the world as soon as education is done here. So let's have a look at the last city with the 2. So we have that fate locked on the actual window. Yeah, this is the biggest growing. Okay, so this is okay. It's not going to be a fantastically big city, but does have quite a lot of workable tiles around it. So it's definitely not bad. And I can expand towards here later on in the game as well. So you are finished with a mint in the capital. Let's try to boost, or I want to boost faith a little bit. I don't have any religions yet from other civilizations. That's a bit of a stinker as well. I don't have any religion close to me. Others Venice have one. What does Venice have? You can purchase cathedrals. So I probably want to boost my faith generation. Let's get temples first, and then get probably a writer's guild in Kumai. It's going to take 19 turns. That's a hell of a long time. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's get a Colosseum instead. I don't want to keep my population happy here. And Ravenna, you finished your granary. So let's go get yourself a library now. I'm going to try to improve all the food resources in Kumai so it can grow quicker and actually get a little bit more production out of that city. Try to probably claim that mountain. I'm making 34 gold per turn, so in 9 turns I won't be able to buy a... Let's say that's 270. I won't be able to buy a university straight up if I do this research agreement, so I'll just do the research agreement when I got enough money again. So that's okay. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I need to heal my units a little bit. Okay, so the road here is done. I've got one worker free. I want to start improving a little bit of food tiles near the capital. I'm going to use the engineer as soon as a wonder that I want comes available. That will probably be either a military wonder or the porcelain tower. But that kind of still depends on, yeah, on what I'm going to go for first here. And spies are going to help me a lot as well, so that's okay. So what am I going to do with my military? I'm probably going to withdraw my military forces towards my capital city. I think that's the safest way at the moment. I don't have any immediate threats around me, so you finish your granary as well. Let's get you a library as well. That's okay. And you finish the circus. Actually, let's get you a temple. I want to boost the output here a little bit on the 2 temples. That should help with getting more faith, so I can start buying shit as soon as I get a religion. Definitely would prefer to be able to buy pagodas, because it's probably the best way to spend your faith early on in the game. I need to upgrade you. Should still have enough money yet. Yeah, okay. That's okay. And my caravan is... Well, I've not got many trade routes available, so that's one of the reasons why I want to explore, is to be able to basically buy cargo ships and use them to trade with Kumai. Because I am getting quite a bit of science. It's still 10%. Well, slightly under 10% for my total size is coming from trade routes. But I think it can do a lot better. So someone entered the Renaissance era in my player. Oh, that's pretty bad. I'm still just started medieval era, so that's pretty bad for me. But hey, at least I can get some... Wait, what? I want to send them here or not? Going to be, I think Venice will have more potential. Let's start with Venice. If the potential is low in Venice, I'll probably move into Denmark. And I don't mind pissing off Venice anyway, because I'm going to destroy them as soon as I've got cannons. That's probably the goal at the moment. I'm kind of ignoring my city-state relationships here as well, so a bit of a weak point of me. I don't try to play a lot with city-states unless I actually play as either Greece or CM. You do got spices. That's my happiness. How much soul do I got? Still got 2, okay. Let's just get 7 gold per turn from you. Screw the embassy. Okay, here we go. So I'm actually not doing too bad in this game, even though I went for the Liberty opener, which is kind of surprising. Because I would have suspected to be way behind with a Liberty opener, especially, well, if you look at the demographics, technology-wise, I'm like way behind. I'm 10% behind the furthest advanced civilization and technology, which I haven't even met. So that's definitely going to be a problem, but it's mainly going to be a problem if it's Korea. Otherwise, I think with multiple spies and big cities, I can probably catch up quite nicely. And then again, we are going for a bit of a domination game with no science victory, so we should be okay. Okay, I need to deal with this barbarian camp because it's plundering trade routes. And they actually destroyed my caravan. That kinda sucks. So that kinda really sucks. So that's 3 food, yeah, okay. Let's go and kill this camp. Should be doable. And he is planning to... Okay, so they got swordsmen. That's okay still, I can still deal with that with the composite bowman. Machu Picchu has been built. And we finished our temple here. Let's get some city walls as well. Since it's a domination game, I don't want to be caught off guard by any sneaky peeky attacks from any fucking fuckers around me, so... Yeah, I need to be aware of that. I mean, Venice won't attack me, but... Denmark, if I'm too weak, or Carthage, if I'm too weak, might will. And especially with the domination game here. You want to buy my horses again, that's fine. You can take them. Now I'm in negative happiness, which I really don't like. How many turns until you get these luxury resources improved? 3? Okay, that's my... And 2. So I'll be two more turns in negative happiness. That's okay then. So we finished the university, and we're going to buy that straight away, so the cost to do it in other cities is going to be lower. Let's kill this. There we go. And we are going to do sailing now, and then go optics. So my science went up straight away to 77, which is pretty good. I should probably assign some production away into university. I want to drop more production though. Don't really think so. I don't really value the gold per turn at the moment. That's a lot of growth I'm leaving out now though. Well, let's keep it like this for now. Let's keep it like that. So these jungle tiles are interesting. This is the next few rivers. So usually in games like this, you've got multiple options. I tend to not cut jungle tiles unless they're on luxury resources or on bananas. So I won't be cutting these. I will just be putting trade posts in there and have to benefit from that later on in the game as well. The same with this one. I'm not going to cut this one. Just going to leave all the jungle tiles as much as I can. And that should give me... Okay, so sailing is done. It gives me an extra trade route option as well. So I probably need to construct some caravans. And I should really prioritize that over constructing a garden. So we're going to do that, and let's drag that scout back a little bit and start clearing this camp. This camp is becoming a nuisance with spamming horsemen and swordsmen. That's units down. I don't really want to be fighting the whole time from barbarians. They can be really annoying, especially the horsemen, because you cannot see them coming out of your territory, and they might just snatch your worker, which is just really bad. So we now got optics, which means I can use a unit to scout around, which is pretty good. And this one is grabbing all these missionaries. I'm just going to grab the camp, and this is Venice. I like their religion, so I'm going to take the unit. And actually, I'm going to take the unit and actually spread the religion to myself. That would be pretty nice. We are going now straight up the way to making workshops in a little bit. So this scout is in trouble because of this nice barbarian horseman over here. He's a pain in the ass, but he should be okay. I think he will probably go for the missionary. Oh, he still has one on him, so he won't. Oh well, I'll just kill him. I need to kill these two guys. Is there still a camp up here? No, I dealt with that earlier. Let's get this guy back to town and do some more damage. And I'm going to take it as well. And I'm going to move you into city borders. And probably not chop that forest, I'm not too sure yet. So what are we going to construct here? Buildings. So I should really do a monument and probably follow it up with the university straight away. And I could indeed start buying some cathedrals, but I will start doing that in Rome. And you can start building the university as well. And I can queue up a university here as well. As you can see, it's going to take forever in the city, but that's a little bit of a problem. That's definitely a little bit of a problem. Okay, so let's move this missionary as well, and then we should have enough missionaries to spread the religion to all of my cities. That should be okay. So we are done with another farm, which should help with the growth. It definitely is helping with the growth. Let's build some more farms and get this guy here. Get you towards the city. Get you ready to start scouting and start killing this barbarian off. Yeah, I'm not going to charge in with you at the moment. So picking another social policy. Now, before you do your social policy, it's important to check. I'm not going to be able to anti-Renaissance pretty quickly here, so I'm probably going to spend it. It's going to take me 3, 4, 7, 15, 30, well, say 25 turns before I can enter Renaissance. So the question here is worth waiting for me? Nah, probably isn't. I need to boost my output though, so I'm just going to go straight into commerce. I like going into commerce, especially on domination games. The more gold you have per turn, the better in my opinion. So I tend to really focus my empires on that quite a bit. And we are doing quite okay. This is going to go to 10 pop, this is going to go to 10 pop, this will go to 10 pop. So happiness is definitely going to be an issue in a few turns again. And that's one of the reasons I really want to explore, to find more trading partners. Otherwise I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble. Can't kill him yet, but can kill him almost. So I'll take this. So what is this city doing? It has 6 food available, not a lot of hammers, so let's just build a lumber mill in there. Okay, so this cavern is done, but there's still some barbarians I'm gonna take the risk with it. Maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should. Let's spread some Buddhism and buy myself a cathedral. So the cathedral will be pretty nice. It's gonna give me happiness, culture and fate per turn, which is pretty good. I can buy another one in a few turns as well, which is definitely decent. I'm going to auto buy one as well, in case I forget. So that's okay. The scout is just going to go into the water and scout around here, as will this guy do. And you can move towards there. Okay, so I could grab another missionary, but I'm okay with the missionaries. I'll just end up destroying them, so the next one I'll capture, I'll return. Try to get some more gold for that, thank you very much. I'm actually considering just saving up gold and just buying a university in Kumai and actually start building something that boosts construction. I don't think I have any buildings here except, oh, not a garden, that's the wrong one. We should just build a lighthouse, just buy the university as soon as I have the gold for it. I think that's a much better option. So return a unit, because I got enough of them already. That should be okay, and he wants to spread it to me anyway, so that's fine. So let's start scouting a little bit in the water, shall we? Let's bring you up here. Okay. So that's good. His religion is pretty okay. Is that my last sold copy? No, that's straight, that's fine. Give me a luxury resource, that's good. That helps me a little bit with my happiness as well. I was trading him for gold per turn before, but still 30 gold per turn, that's okay. It's not too bad at this stage of the game. It's not too spectacular either, to be honest, so no need to exaggerate on that part, but it's definitely okay. Also, I can now build workboats, which is going to be fantastic for these two cities here, and probably need to buy this tile so actually you can get some extra construction. What is it going to cost me? Let's buy that tile. Stop building that. Go build me a mine over there. Okay, so you are here. Go there, and these two can go back to my territory. I can bring these out to scout as well. Maybe I'm going to buy Tyrone, but I don't think so. I'm just going to use the money and actually just buy the university up here. That will be a lot more helpful. In my opinion, I don't want to cut any of the jungles to boost production up here. I value the jungles way too much. Maybe I overvalue them. I've heard that before. People told me that I overvalue jungles, but jungles are really nice. So sometimes when people say that they spawn like near a jungle, which is going to be like not so fast to improve because they have to get bonds working, and especially when you play epic speed, which I actually prefer over playing on this speed, it's going to be a pretty long time before anything spectacular happens. So let's see if we can find some more neighbors, because that would be nice. Okay, so another caravan is done, and I should really look at what's the best trade routes here. Trade route overview, trade routes available, what's the highest on science output. So Rome Venice is the only one giving me any science output because the rest is too far away. That's great. So then Rome Kizil is the best to do. So let's do that. This for gold. That's fine. Okay, there's another tile here which I can use for food, which is pretty good. Not bad at all. So this one will go in 12 turns again, which is rather slow to be honest. Should really get an aqueduct in it. Over a garden, that's going to speed things up. Let's go for the aqueduct. And then probably get a workshop straight after that. That would be pretty nice. So I've got enough days, and that city already has it. Let's get you down then. Spread some more Buddhism. Might as well convert these cities. Even though I'm not the one that's going to profit the most from it, that's definitely going to be Venice. No, I'm not selling my embassy. It's going to be pretty interesting to see if there's anyone close to me, because this does look like a crossable path through water. Okay, so I can steal a technology from him. Okay, that's not too bad. I can steal guilds, but I think I will steal physics. Compass is pretty interesting as well though, because you can get an extra trade route. Yeah, let's go compass. Makes my fishing boats a lot more interesting as well when I get them. Which might take a while, because these cities on the coast are not really producing a lot of hammers. So it's going to take quite a while, I think. So he did get promoted, and I can steal another one. And loads of potential, which is good. And we just saw there's still quite a few things that I can steal from him. And it's okay, I can steal physics from him next turn. Next time I get something, maybe astronomy. Because he does tend to go for... Venice does tend to go for all the seafaring technologies pretty quickly, so he will probably have astronomy, which will be good. My sort of cities are not really going to benefit from observatories because they're not next to mountains, but still it's pretty nice to grab a technology that's a lot higher. Okay, so we bought something with failing in, and it does look like there's an island here or another continent. This looks like a border, so that's probably a new neighbor that I haven't met yet. So let's build that aqueduct first, then go for the workshop. Keep those cities growing a little bit faster. I should have probably built that aqueduct instantly. Looks okay. So I'm gonna spread that religion there now, and you can keep improving here. So it's definitely not bad at all. The thing is though, with these two cities being heavy in food and low in production, it's gonna take a while. And still need a couple more turns before I can buy a university in that city, so... But, as you can see, my science per turn is going up dramatically. I'm definitely not feeling bad about it. Okay, so let's spread you Buddhism here, and then I'm probably going to disband you. Okay, let's chop that. Now... I don't have guilds yet, do I? So I can't build trading posts. Actually, might want to research this next, just to get access to trading posts. So let's have a look what's up here first, and I'll bring the scout on this land. And there's definitely some luxury resources, but I do already have jams. I might be able to extend the city in for here, it's not too bad. But if there's someone close here, this look like a border up here. So, yeah, okay, it's Candy. Candy's okay. Candy's actually pretty nice to have. So let's delete that missionary, so I'm not paying any maintenance for him. Okay, so Gandhi is pretty okay to have. Let's see what Gandhi has to trade. So no luxury resources. That's pretty annoying. And friends with Carthage. Okay, but they didn't have any, and they are wonder spammers like crazy, and they only got 3 cities, so they're very interesting to attack. Oh boy, that's a lot of wonders to take. Yeah, but probably Venice will be first. Nope, still going to buy another university. And Venice is going to be very interesting to take. I'll beat a lot that town, by the way, that'd be a lot better. Okay, so let's scout a little bit if we can find some more civilizations here. Okay, so we are done improving all the tiles around the city, so let's get you back to the capital and start improving there. I probably have one worker too many. Still not giving you open borders, and I can't use that tile. I can't use that tile, what the hell? Nope, can't use that tile. It kinda sucks. Well, let's improve it anyway, because the other city can. Okay, so that's the one more that's done. Okay, so more city-states is also good, so I might accidentally finish some quests for them. Even though Gandhi does seem to have a religion, which one? Hinduism, okay, that kinda suits them. Would expect Hinduism for him. So we've got Hinduism and Buddhism pretty close to each other. I'm actually going to research guilds now. And we've got another city-state. And you can build something there as well. It seems we've got another city-state over here, so there's a lot of city-states in Gandhi. So I'm hoping he's not going to be allied with all of them. Because, you know, the 2 I discovered he is. So he might just be going for really tall cities and lots of alliances with city-states, which can be pretty annoying on Deity, because city-states do really tend to wield big armies. I don't really like that. See if I can get open borders with him. I need an embassy. Okay, let's get an embassy. And trade open borders. Oh, not offensive. He doesn't want open borders. Okay. That's a bit of a shame, but okay, I guess it'll have to do. So, Kathmandu. And that one has Hinduism as his religion. Okay. And that one is not allied with them. Nope. No one is influenced with them. Okay, we met a barbarian encampment. So okay, that's pretty good to know. So let's build my workshop and then we'll build my armory. I like to keep all the military promotion units, promotion buildings in the city up to scratch, especially when I have military production plans with the city. So do want Dida to know where I am at the moment. How many cities does he have? 7. And he went into the honor tree, so he is probably going to war. We have 19 turns. I do want to know where she is. Okay, let's accept. Okay, where is he? Oh, well, she's pretty far away. Well, actually, it's not too far away. On this side of the map. It's pretty close, but I'm not sure if it's the same continent as Denmark. Oh, and I've actually had a quest for that. So Sweden is in this game? I think someone completed the World Congress. Yeah. Sweden is in this game, and that's only 8, so someone has been conquering. Sweden is in this game, Sweden is okay. Portugal, Ethiopia. So World Congress is up, and I can make a proposal. Let's go for World's Fair. So I can straight away get a free policy, should be doable. Vanna has grown, let's have a look. How the tile assignments here are then. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a nice one to pick up. And we got another fish tile over here. So after the university I should probably get a few boats out, work boats out there. So guilds are done, which is good. Let's go physics into gunpowder now. And let's start working on that workshop, and I'll actually buy the university. Got plenty of gold now. So, manual specialist control. I want 2 of you. Let's keep the growth at maximum, shall we? Yeah, that looks good. So, 137 science per turn, which is pretty much still pretty bad, but my literacy went up pretty good, and I'm ahead of Gebre Selassie now. That's not too bad. And it's actually not too bad at all. My population is the lowest and Denmark is definitely the biggest. How many cities does Denmark have? 10. So they're pretty expansionistic with 4 liberty, 4 piety. And Gandhi is going for big with tradition, but still 9 cities. That's pretty big, is pretty huge as well here. And then Sweden. So do I have any spare luxury resources to trade? No, I don't. Can I start selling some iron to you guys? So, do you want to buy this for 6 gold per turn? Yes, you will, thank you. And Sweden, what about you? Give me 6 gold per turn, shall we? I know you want some iron. Here you don't want any iron. Now, get Basilasi then. Do you want some iron? Give me 6 gold per turn. No, you don't want any iron either. Okay, that kind of sucks. Oh, you want to give me open borders for that? That's fine. I'll take that. Gives me the ability to scout this island a little bit better. Actually go through this now instead of... Look at the army this city-state has, man. That's bigger than mine. That's a bit scary if Gandhi would declare war. And also you can see there's already musketmen over here. So there are some civilizations with rifling. They're all going to like World's Fair. All the AIs normally tend to like that and tend to pass it as well. Yeah, we'll take embassies now. That's okay. Let's see if we can actually keep building up a little bit. So now we know what civilizations we got in this game and we can actually start planning a little bit more. And I'm going to make a cut in the video here, guys, and continue next time. I'll see you guys then.